What is up, guys? So, as you can see, I'm riding passenger seat today, and that is because I'm riding with Whiteonrice. I've been waiting all week for this to finally happen, and we're finally going to have him getting in the car with us. Right now, we're actually just getting some air to fill up one of the tires because it's a little low. So that is what we're doing right now. When he gets back in, obviously we're going to have this just a little bit more over, probably about right there to where you guys can see him nice and tight. I'm excited. You should all be excited. This is going to be a great trip. We're going to get some road footage as we go. Probably not a lot because it takes up a lot of my space. Regardless, we're going to have a lot of fun. This trip's going to be great. We're going down to Pikeville, Kentucky just to go and get some juice. We're going to go meet a YouTuber down there, maybe even have him on our channel. That would be pretty dope. Now, I can't promise that. I don't know if he would want to be in a video with us or not, but I think that would be really cool. Now, I don't watch the YouTuber a lot. I do apologize for that. Cody, Mr. Whiteonrice, does watch it a lot. It's like I'm pointing fingers at a ghost because he's outside right now putting air in the tires. So we'll have this video put into little clips. That way it saves up a little bit more space. So, see you guys in the next clip. And he's back. There he is. Like I said, he'd be back in here in just a second. We're getting air. So, hopefully fill up the right one.
I still got 5 minutes on it. Oh! I'm almost 100% certain we're good though.
As you heard it, we're gonna smack the road. So let's go ahead and get right to it. You guys make sure to smash that like button. I'm excited. We should all be excited because Mr. Whiteonrice is in town. He has one more day left, and that sucks. And like I've said on my channel almost a billion times, things suck. Things get better. Let's get some road footage once we get on there. I'll let you guys see that now.
Does that take an SD card?
It does. That's why I was gonna buy one while we were at Walmart.
Oh, why didn't you? Did you?
No.
Oh.
So you were like, let's go. I was like, alright.
Well, if you wanted an SD card, why didn't you just grab one though? Pay for it with me. Instead of pulling a Cody Rice and talking to everyone in the whole world.
Look, just because we know a lot of people doesn't mean anything. Travis got me into network marketing now, and I feel bad for him. He's like, it's the way to make money, but we've made no money. And he said whenever he first signed up on his first network that he was like, yeah man, I've been in this for 5 years. He's like, there's usually a peak at that point. He's like, so I'm really excited. I was like, man, I hope it works out for you. I was like, I don't think I can go around telling people, hey, you should buy this product because of fun.
I mean, it's okay if you're like, you can use your own friends to make money.
That sounds terrible.
That's literally what it is, though.
Well, I mean, you go...
Because you need people to buy your product, right? And
technically,
so...
you also need them to sell it.
Well, okay, so not everybody can be a seller. So you get your friends... So basically, what you're trying to do is be the guy to get your friends to sell to their friends. Is that not starting to sound like a pyramid?
Well, it is. In terms,
like,
it's a pyramid, but not a scheme because it's an actual product.
Yeah, but like, you get that. Okay, but you get your friends to sell to their friends, so that way their friends end up hating them for some reason because, like, hey, you're like trying to force this on me, or you're like constantly annoying me with this product of yours. I don't know. But that's how Mary Kay works. I just don't see how that works. I just don't see how it works.
The company just pays you for sharing. And the more people it gets down on through the line, the more money you can make. Like, it's imagine take my company for example, the Nutricell company. Let's say they want to be as big as like some of the other name brand fat loss burners, like Zenadrin or I don't know, Stimulex or whatever. They want to be as big as those fat burners, so they try to get their name out there, and one day, eventually, it'll become a big brand, and you would have helped build that brand. Like, that's all they want.
Yeah.
And they'll just pay you to do that, to help them do that. And it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have time to go out and walk up to people and be like, hey, you're fat, want to lose some weight? Like, here's some pills. I'll let you take 2, and then you can decide whether you want to join. Oh, and it's like, oh, hey, there's a bonus. You can make money with it, too. So just go tell your friends. Tell your friends. Like, go tell your friends about it. I don't know.
It sounds like it could work, but I don't know. I feel like the people who really make a lot of money are the ones who join up really early.
See, that's what I did. Nutricell isn't that one.
Yeah.
Except the problem is telling people. I just don't. I don't know. It's not that kind of guy, I guess.
Not either.
Man, I always have to adjust right there. It's fucking...
Yeah. I've got mine like at an extreme angle.
Yeah, that way you don't have to. It's like some paradox stuff. It's like you got your camera going and then this one's going and we're like, hello, I see myself.
Now they're both recording at the exact same time.
I feel like I've got 2 things capturing my soul right now.
Yeah. Some old-timey... I have no idea. Oh, YouTube is like falling apart though, is it not? Like,
it really is. There's so many videos talking about how bad it is.
And it's the ads. Like, the advertisers don't want to ad on it because they think that the stuff on YouTube is just completely completely awful people uploading and like murdering people or talking about violence or just cussing, like just pure straight nothing but cussing on their video. Oh shit. They think that it's uploading nothing but cussing on their videos. It's just, but YouTube, that's not what YouTube's about. YouTube's just more about like an average person has the ability to like express themselves and make art and do what they love and not have to go have like hundreds of thousands of dollars to do it. You can just buy a camera or even use a phone and you can express yourself and have it for the whole world to see on an open platform. And I feel like YouTube has lost touch with what it's actually about. They're more about the money now rather than that freedom of expression. You know? Because what the big ordeal is the videos that have been going up about like, you know, like terrorist groups have been uploading to YouTube and like, and then there's a whole deal with what's his name? I forgot his name. You know his name, don't you? Leafy was one of them.
Leafy certainly didn't help.
He was like a big issue, and then all of a sudden and before Leafy we had the guy who would do Drama Alert. I forgot his name. Which is good that I don't remember his name now because it's not as big of a deal. But if you follow all that YouTube drama, like there are really good channels on YouTube, but not all of them are necessarily family friendly. There's plenty of channels that are for adults, and kids watch YouTube, and there's people uploading on YouTube saying that like they're putting like kids in the title and like Disney princesses and stuff, and they're like all those videos that they're uploading have very sexual undertones to them, and that's what's causing the problem. And YouTube's trying to sort that out. But what what they really need to focus on is finding the videos that need, like, instead of demonetizing them because like they have like cussing in them and all that other stuff, just make it to where just make it to where, you know, it's age 18 and up, stuff like that. Because the kids aren't the ones who.
Well, I mean, there's an option in there to do that.
There is now, but the way YouTube has gone about it is kind of like shady. They've made it. They have a new method to where they're saying, oh well, these videos have vulgar language and like they've all classified all the 18 and up as vulgar and not advertiser friendly, basically. And then they have the advertiser friendly side, so that way whenever the advertisers go on there to pick the videos, that's what they upload to. It's, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it at all.
I mean, I understand what you're getting at, and I've never had a video demonetized for my swearing. Granted, I censor most of mine out whenever it comes to swearing, but sometimes I don't. And I mean, a lot of YouTubers, they use swearing as humor, and it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes people laugh. Like Markiplier, he went on a kick for a while. I don't know if you kept up with him, but he went on a kick for a little while where he was like, I'm gonna be funny without the cussing. And like that immediately ended like 2 days later. He was like, you know what, forget it, this is me.
That's because YouTube is demonetizing all these videos and getting rid of a lot of their creators, a lot of their really, really good creators, including one of the biggest ones that are like have ever been on YouTube, which is PewDiePie. Like you know, they're not getting rid of PewDiePie, but he's actually getting affected by all this demonetization.
He is.
And Wall Street Journal has a lot to do with it as well, because they're slinging all this nonsense at YouTube and showing it to their advertisers like Pepsi and all those big companies, those big advertising companies that pay a lot of money for their ads, and they're making them say, hey, what are you going to do about this? Whenever in all reality, like, that's what YouTube is about self-expression. And they're basically taking away the freedom to give your opinions on these videos, because you can't give your opinion to make money for it. So it's just, I feel like it has a huge effect on everything. What's this car doing? They're like driving off the road.
It's like they're drunk or something. What the heck? You're right.
Bye. We need to like stop and like have them pull over.
Nah.
I'm just gonna slow down and make sure they're okay. Tell that robot to make you some mac and cheese. So it's got to get to the kitchen, make you mac and cheese, and bring it back to you. Right? Alright, so say you put a baby in front of that AI. Like, this is just a hypothetical situation. And it's in between that robot and the kitchen. Right? That robot will stomp on, like, just walk right through that baby, because its main priority is to complete its mission as efficiently as possible.
Well,
and it will not stop until its mission is complete.
They made this AI look holographic.
Oh, well, yeah, but there's a difference, like say Siri's an AI in itself.
Okay.
But like, let's say you put a button on it, right?
Right.
And that button is a stop, right? And say it gets like a reward. So like, if it completes its mission, it will get a reward, as in like 100 points, right? If it doesn't complete a mission, it gets 0 points. All right. So say you put a button on it to let it stop, to push it to stop. So you turn it on, the baby's still in the way, right? And so it starts going for the baby, and it's gonna like stomp on the baby. So you run up and you push that stop button. All right. And then that robot gets 0 points for that mission. So it doesn't like that, right? It's like, okay, so if he presses the button, it's going to stop me from completing my mission. Okay? So you turn it, so you mess with it a little bit, and then you turn it back on, and it goes to complete the mission, and it still is going to go right through the baby. So you run up, just press that button, and it'll break your arm, because you're getting in the way of it making you mac and cheese. So it'll break your arm. And so what do you do? What's the best way for it to efficiently get its mission done and receive its reward without destroying stuff? No. No, but like, it's not like that. There will always be things in the way of that AI.
Right.
Like in a real life situation, for it to get its mission done efficiently. This is just like an image, right? So then what would you think would the best way to be? The button is 0 points. It making mac and cheese is 100 points. What would you do to change? What would you change in that to make it to where that robot will not break your arm for turning it off? Maybe give it 50 points? No, because 50 points is not as high. 50 points for turning off the button. 50 points is not as good as 100 points. It's just a max reward for that robot. It does not see that in between, that middle ground. And so you make it to where it has 100 points if it turns off the button or if it makes mac and cheese. You turn on the robot, it looks around, presses its own button, instantly completes its mission. 100% satisfaction for that robot. So you can't do that either. And that's the problem. Like, if you're going to build a robot that's able to like teach itself to, and you have it complete a certain mission, it will do anything to complete that mission. Have you ever heard of like the theory with the stamp machine? All right, so you make a an AI. Its mission is to collect stamps. Okay? So first it'll turn on, it'll collect all the stamps that it can in your house and put them into like a booklet or something like that. Then it'll get on Amazon or something like that and start ordering all the stamps in the whole world that it could order. It's just buying them up with its own fake currency, hacking into the system, buying up all that stuff, right? And so after a while, it's bought all the stamps in the world, so what can it do next? What it does next is connects to all the printers in the whole world and starts producing its own stamps. So then it gets to a point to where this thing runs out of stamps to make, and so it needs more supplies. And so it can get into other systems and have those systems start tearing apart trees. And then AIs are advanced intelligence beyond our reasoning, right? They're super intelligent, right? So this thing would learn how to deconstruct molecular structures faster than any human would ever be able to do. And so what it would do next is mail out it would either do one of things, start killing everybody in the world using two different methods, right? It would either create little nanobots, because it could. It's super smart. It would be able to process like stuff faster than any of us would ever be able, comprehension, whatever the word is, we could comprehend more than we could ever comprehend. And so it would start building these little nanobots, and these nanobots would start taking apart everything and making it into stamps, because its main mission is to collect stamps. Alright? And so eventually what it would do is just have these little nanobots start just taking everything apart on the molecular level, because stamps are made out of carbon and a few other elements, carbon, nitrogen, stuff like that. And so it would use those elements and just put those together, because you can manipulate carbon and hydrogen and put them all together into something else. Humans are made out of like 90% carbon, or like 70% carbon. So it would start taking apart people, and eventually it would just destroy the entire world, and it'd be filled with nothing but stamps.
Stamps and that one.
And this would all occur within the first few hours of it being created.
Really, nigga?
Because it can process information. Like, it would get its first information, and then it's exponential. It just starts growing and growing and growing, gathering all this information, just making itself into a god. If we create something that has the ability to learn and can process all the information that the world has ever had, it would instantly be able to start creating stuff and figuring out like how to build stuff, and like anything, any theories, anything that would ever be online, including like top secret stuff or any scientific stuff, laws of physics, all that stuff. It would learn all that instantly, and it would make its own corrections. It would correct itself if it found something wasn't correct. And it would like the best way for it to collect stamps, simply by destroying the world and making it all into stamps.
So Cody has set a goal to lower our time to get there. So far he's done it, he's lowered it. Yeah, by like 6 minutes.
Yep.
And by speeding frivolously. So who knows? Maybe we'll get pulled over or something.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It'd be good to have on camera.
That'll ruin that whole 6 minute time.
Yeah. Get pulled over, it takes like 15, 20 minutes just to get everything.
You know, let's just go back home.
Yeah. My face, it never fails. My face always itches whenever I'm recording. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm talking, and all of a sudden I'm like all over my face. And I try not to, because it's so rude. Like when you're in a video, it's just like, oh man, I got a booger. And you're like up in here trying to fix it. I'm kidding. Maybe. But
okay.
like, yeah. Just a little.
You don't get to see those parts.
Yeah, we usually cut those out. Whenever you become a YouTuber, you learn what to cut out. What you really want to cut out is you picking your nose to like your brain stems up here.
Yeah. See, my real life, I'm actually being recorded all the time, and then I just take clips from my entire life, sort through them, pick out what I want.
I wish that's how it worked.
I don't think it would be that much easier. I think it would be a lot harder.
Well, I don't know, man.
So you'd have to be like searching through like every single thing that you've ever said.
Well, there's just certain parts I'd cut out, like the more significant ones.
Yeah, but you'd have to find them. This is giant, like, one piece recording.
Yeah. Christ. You're right. It'd be a pain.
Yeah. Look at that building.
Just think, is that a motel?
Yeah, it's a motel. I don't know why the black color just makes it look so nice. I bet it's like really crappy.
It probably is. You walk in there, there's like
jeez.
roaches crawling all over the place. Then you have that white truck that makes it look like Area 51.
It starts like flooding down here or something like that. You'll have bodies floating up for sure. Jeez.
Clearly, it hasn't been a problem. It's like I always yawn, and I have to apologize for it later. It's like, man, we're gonna remember this guy by him yawning all the friggin' time. So every time they watch me yawn, they just do the same thing. They're like, oh God, I hate this guy.
Whoa, what a long drive though. It was a nice drive though.
Yeah, we got to see the hickish part of Kentucky. And
We got to see like the pretty mountainscape too.
the breast.
Winding road. Yeah, the breast.
Huh. It's like that building back there. It said video games on it. It's like this abandoned building. It's like video games. Like this is how you lure people in. We have video games. You walk in there and they just beat you to death with a bat. We got another. Turns out it's an AI. Made to sell video games. Ran out of video games to sell. What do you think about the drone thing? How Amazon's going to start delivering packages via drone?
I think it's a really good idea.
Drones land themselves, so...
Yeah.
And I didn't know this until the other day, but like before that, before you told me that,
They can fly themselves.
I thought that drone, like, I could see this drone coming up. It's like got a fragile glass package. I'm sure you see where this is going. It flies over your home and it's right at your doorstep, just above it. It's like, boop.
Yeah, they can sense the stuff around them and come down on land.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I thought it just kind of dropped it. Oh, you're not going to get us there in less than 14. Oh, you dropped a minute off of it. Oh, fuck. It was like, boom. My head tried to stay in place. And I was like, please, God. Have you ever seen the Vine with Jake from Adventure Time where it's like, making pancakes, making pancakes, and then it goes like, New York, and it goes into that song. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite things.
It's a big pancakes, that's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Yeah, it's back this way.
It says Mountain Vapors is in here.
Where? Here?
It said on that sign. Yeah, right there.
Oh, it's taking us back there.
Look at this, guys. We made it. We're alive.
Finally made it.
We're going here, test some juices, maybe buy a couple.
I'm
But-
got one.
I think he's going to record as we go in. I'm not. I'm actually just going to bring my phone in with me, but I'm not going to record. So.
Alright, dude, let's go. Recording.
So we had a successful trip. We did not meet the YouTuber we were going for.
Sadly, no.
He's not a part of the
We
crew
did get a
today.
bottle of juice, and I mean, I got to see the shop that on YouTube that I watch, so it's pretty enjoyable in itself.
It's really nice in there too. Like they might not have a lot, but I mean,
They're nice people.
yeah.
They're very friendly people. I think next we're probably gonna go. You hungry? You wanna get something to eat? Well, next I guess we're probably just gonna head back then. I'll probably pick up myself some food. And we'll head on back. 'Cause I haven't eaten anything today at all.
Yeah.
Probably get something to drink.
Now I might get a drink.
I might get a good old drink if you know what I'm saying.
You guys will see me whenever I go to Gatlinburg. We're actually going to hit up some of the strips and vapor shops up there. So that's where we're going to get the majority of our juice. So that's why I didn't get any myself. He offered to buy me some, but I was being really picky, and they just didn't have. I don't know.
I got the last bottle of this.
Yeah.
This stuff's good. Good
Stout.
stuff.
That is that stout stuff. It's got that bite.
Yeah, probably hasn't steeped that long.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good though. All right, so I guess we're just gonna head out then.
Yeah, we're gonna head back home to good old Corbin, Kentucky.
Before the angel of death strikes us. If anybody knows what that's from, smash that like button, leave it in the comments below, because you would be awesome if you knew.
You can figure out who that is.
Oh man, that's terrifying.
What?
With these sunglasses on, when you look through right here, it makes like a rainbow through this part of the window, and it was only in that one certain lighting right there. Double rainbow.
All the way.
Don't hit that little bird. Okay. Probably not gonna get much footage of the road on the way back, because it's pretty much the same thing as what you guys just saw.
It's kind of getting a little bit dark, so
Yeah,
the sun will be setting soon.
Yeah. So I'd say he'll probably wrap up his recording, and then we're gonna wrap up this one with me sitting at home, chilling, and finishing things off. So we'll see you guys then. This has been a great trip, has it not?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Just driving in itself is just nice, and it's time to bond and connect with each other, since we don't get to see each other that often.
Yeah, that often would not be well explained.
Yeah.
We never see each other, and it sucks. Let's not get into heartfelt, emotional things just yet. It's not his last day. We can't break down into tears just yet.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I hope you all have had a wonderful day, just like we have. It doesn't matter what channel I'm on, I'm still gonna say this, guys. Always, always remember, stay positive. Alright, everyone, we have made it back home, and he's still here with me. We were reviewing some of the footage we got, and I've decided that I'm going to use it tomorrow. I said I was going to stop recording way back there, and I did not stop. I let it go for the entire way back. So tomorrow you guys will get to see all of the footage of the actual road trip back, condensed down into a 10-minute video, keeping in mind it's a 2-hour and 30-minute drive, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. But this guy has to go home tonight. Not sure if I'll get to see him tomorrow or not. I better, at least for 5 minutes before you leave. So but
Yeah. I'm tired.
me too. So
This is a long
we're both
drive.
gonna lay down and get ready for bed. Once he gets home, he will, and then I'm probably going to now take some of my new supplements that I got in, guys. I can't wait to show you those tomorrow. Anyways, have a great night, and always remember, stay positive.
Stay positive.